Okay, so here's clip one in regards to visualization of the classroom. This is classroom one. So we have a comfy chair, we have our whiteboard in regards to conversations, classroom expectations. This is the room that we also do our group therapy, and psychologists utilizes this room. Some positive affirmation boards. Sometimes when they're doing group activities, they're able to post those up there as well. Um, so these are just little sayings to help keep them positive and motivated. Here we have colored pencils, construction paper, we have games, different things that students can utilize when they're making projects in the room, and games if they need extra stimulation or to be fidgeting with something. They can also grab those games as well. Here, they utilize this board to put things up when they're doing their group activities. You can see we have a comfy couch. This room is also utilized for our reading room. Students can lay on the couch, sit on the couch, comfy chair, floor chair to lean up against it, doodle board students can utilize, um, drawing or doing hangman or whatever they decide to do. Um, Kinetic sand and kinetic in the buckets, as well as podium students utilize. Here we have our audiobooks, part of one of the reading systems. Because it's our reading room, we've got student work on the boards pinned up. Here is part of our mini library. Students can check out a book here if there's something that they would prefer to read, if they haven't gotten a book from the library. You can see classroom time and schedules are posted. Another pen board, some positive affirmations that are hanging there as well. Okay, gonna go to the next clip. All right. This is room 2. Our student work on the walls. We've got positive affirmations as well, different posters for students, A through G poster, PEMDAS poster. Um,
Yeah, definitely.
Cabinets are full potentially of all of the materials that we utilize in classroom. You can see there student work. Classroom is got football, baseballs up above the cabinets when they're coming in, positive affirmations posted around the room, student drawings, where our paraprofessionals are. This is our classroom management system merit board. We've got student crates. Every student has a crate where they can put their items. A through G poster, PEMDAS poster, essential oils. We have our essential oils that typically are going on throughout the day. Helps, I believe, helps students and more of a calming. They like to come over to it. This is our kitchen area where we have our cooking classes, kitchen conversions for students as a reminder while they're measuring out things.
Now, I need you to put the sand back.
All right, so now we're moving into first presentation or first portion of the lesson. There are Three more, four more that we will go through.
Back there. Okay, we're getting started. I'm recording. Okay. All right, so thumbs up if we're good, sideways if we're kind of like so, or, thumbs down and I need to repeat myself or to go back. Okay. So I want to just thank you for doing this with me. Okay. I want to make sure that you guys are feeling good, ready to take this all in because you all have presentations that are going to be coming up soon. So what I need from you, and I appreciate you being able to just go through this process, okay? But what I need from you is to give me your eyes, give me your ears, and we're going to do thumbs up, thumbs sideways, or thumbs down, and we're going to just proceed like that. So if you get it and we're okay to proceed, I need a thumbs up. All right. So we're going to be talking about how to speak with confidence. And even when we don't really feel like it, we might get nervous when we get in front of crowds. It's going to be something that we need to be able to present well when we are doing it, not only for classes, but maybe for your jobs one day. Okay. So this isn't just for school. Maybe you're going to do something. I know some of you go to church. I know that some of you are doing presentations at the residential facilities. So, okay. All right. Thumbs up. Good. All right. So, let's start with a question. How can strong presentation skills like confident posture, that means I'm sitting up and I've got my back straight and I feel good and how I'm. Okay. All right. Let me that. So, confident posture, making eye contact or looking around the room, scanning your voice. Your voice is not shaky, but we have voice control, right? How does that help us share ideas so that people can really listen and hear what we have to say? All right, so now we're gonna get back to it. So I wanted to make sure. Yes. Okay. So what I would like to make sure is we do our thumbs up, thumbs to the side. Okay. Thumbs up, you can see what I'm talking about, you hear what I'm talking about, or you agree. Thumbs to the side, we are not in agreement or you don't understand. So let's just go with that because we have our presentations on our history projects tomorrow coming up. And we want to make sure that we are presenting in a manner in which we are vocalizing what we need to express. We want to have expression in our voices. We want to be excited. The beginning should grab our attention, then we're going to say what we need to say, present the information, give us a little bit of how we're tying the project to chapter 5 for this instance, and then we're going to give a conclusion. Okay, so what I would like to do now is, let me go over here.
So students are utilizing
I'm going
their
to give you an
presentation
example.
skills.
Okay, so we watched the little video. So I want to give you an example. So if this was me and I get there and I'm just like, okay, um, hi, my name is Mrs. Scott, and I'm presenting on chapter 5. Okay, yeah. How was that? Thumbs up that it was great and you heard everything that I said. Thumbs to the side where you might not have heard anything that I said. Thumbs up. Okay. Thumbs to the side. Okay. So my eyes were diverted. I was looking away, looking down. I was not focused on you. Would you pay attention to somebody that was doing that for, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 minutes? You guys barely give me your full attention the entire time I'm presenting. So I know that you would not give full attention to your classmate unless it was engaging. So we are going to focus on how we can be engaging. That's why we're bringing in our Promethean board. We're going to be using some of our presentations tomorrow. They're going to be using the Minecraft game and integrating it and building our own worlds. So, what do you guys think of that? How do you think that will kind of go over? Like, okay. Um, what do you think that all right, you guys. So, what is the next step that we would want to take once we have our beginning, our middle, and our end? If we know how to plan on what we are going to be discussing and talking about, it makes it a little bit easier to be confident, right? if I told you, if I told King that he had to present on Minecraft, he would not be as confident if I said that Chance was going to do a presentation on Minecraft, right? Because Chance loves Minecraft and he's been building and coding in that forever. But King is not okay. All right, King is not 100% into that, so that would not be his wheelhouse or where he would be 100% confident in. So, in that regards, I think that we could make sure that we plan out what we want to say from beginning, middle to end. Beginning, we're grabbing the attention. Middle, you want to share the main points, why your main idea, your presentation links into your main idea. And in the end, you want to just leave them with something to remember. So, meaning something that's memorable at the end, even if it's just like a fun, kind of quirky little meme or if it's a joke, whatever you want to do, but something that they're going to say, hey, I really liked that, or hey, that stuck with me. That's what we're looking for. And presentations are not easy and they are not going to be like your absolute favorite unless you just love public speaking. But it is something that we do need to do throughout our education and our career as an educator for myself, but as a student for you as well. Okay? Okay, so I want you all to practice just with your 2 sentences that we wrote down, okay? And I want you to be able to give your partner some feedback. You liked it, you didn't like it, or while they're doing it or rehearsing the lines, I want you to either give a thumbs up or a thumb sideways. And if you give a thumb sideways, be prepared to give some feedback as to why it wasn't quite there yet. So, for example, if they're looking down or if they're looking away or looking up at the ceiling, just kind of like, oh my God, then I want you to tell them that. Okay? All right. So, I'm going to circulate and check in with each of you and let's just go from there. Okay? All right.
So the students are going to be looking at their sentences. They picked two sentences from the slide that they want to practice in regards to their presentations themselves. We've already watched the presentation skills part one from our YouTube link, which is connected. And then we also will be cluing in the next phase part of the
All
what
right.
that looks like for our
Let's
presentations and
circle back up. So that was just
skills.
quick, right? You're just doing your 2 lines really quickly and trying to see what that looked like. How did that feel? That if it felt good, we're gonna do like the thumbs up. It felt good. Still need some practice. We all need practice. So what I would like for us to do next is go ahead and we are going to do some practice a little bit in front of the entire class. Okay? So let's see.
Okay, so now we're going to transition into the next portion of it.
Okay, so we are going to get into it and we're going to do our Pomodoro timing. All right. So when my timer gets to that 2 minute mark, I'm going to see somebody letting me know who's going next, and we're going to go through it. Now, your presentations are going to be what you've decided. Everybody picked something that they wanted to focus on. So that is what your presentation is going to focus on. Remember, you're going to give us the beginning, the middle, and the end. You're going to give us a distinct topic of what we should expect. And we're going to try to make sure that we're looking at our posture, exuding some confidence while we're up there, making some eye contact, and then just be prepared to maybe take a question or two. Okay? So, thumbs up, thumbs to the side. If we are on the same page, thumbs up. Okay? All right. And no, don't ask me, do not ask me about free time right now. Okay, let's go ahead and get started and we'll move into seeing how your presentations go. I'm excited.
Okay, so this spanned over into another segment of it. So we're going to go to class 6, and this one is a little bit lengthier. This is the students actually taking their time. Every student had the opportunity to do the presentation in front of the class. I feel that they were able to pull in this lesson into their chapter lessons and their not their chapter lessons, their chapter exercises in regards to summarization into a project for their history. So ELA spanned over into the ELA practice is what this lesson was about in regards to presentation skills, and now we are linking ELA into history as well.
All right. So you want to get plugged in? Are
And
you scared to do the presentation now? No?
up, and you will hear the interaction
You
from
just don't feel
each of
like
the
doing it?
students.
Okay. All right. So make sure that you put the link in for your submission. Okay. In history, go into your Google Classroom and go ahead and do that.
I'm focusing on mine's making it educational, but being a little bit not serious. I'm serious about the education.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to see your presentation and what you have to show us.
Gonna have
And
bars.
then, hmm, and then Makai, make sure, yeah, you go into your Google Classroom, submit the link that you sent to me and to your Google Classroom, okay?
Alright. Let me see it.
Can you help him get set up? No.
Yeah, I need help.
Thank you for helping him.
Alright.
Okay, so everybody at Talco computers, headphones off, and pay attention. Maddie, can you talk Chance, have you asked? Please don't ask. I haven't asked him. Ask him to Talco.
Today I want to show you my presentation. They trade goods and slaves. If you are asking, yes, human rights are terrible. How do they trade one place and another? Let me tell you my way. So basically, the human ocean has a powerful wind that can guide other ships to the place that they want to. Do it if you can see it yourself. Now I'll stop yapping and show you how it works. Now let me tell you why they trade. Because a part of Africa in the east and the south got a lot of good stuff, so other places from around the world, like Asia, want to trade with Africa, not just some good stuff to go. But how fast and easy to get there if you're frozen short? Just imagine being in those days as a slave like that, and so I now continue my life.
Oh, sorry about that, I was off topic. You did hear what the people of Africa call the storm wind, let me tell you. Monsoons that roll back
Student
and
is
let me go back to my husband because he's
playing
always going
this
like that.
presentation. They were able
Hi
to
guys.
utilize different
It's Caleb over here.
technologies.
I know the history is not well of the AI voice, but I'm gonna need to show you 20 seconds of my face specifically. I'll go to the recording voice thing. Thank you very much to watch my presentation.
I like it, Caleb.
All right. Okay. So would you give him a thumbs up? You think he did a great presentation? Yeah?
It's Birdie approved.
Okay. Did you feel good up there?
Yeah.
Confident?
So I'll go use the bathroom.
All right. Awesome.
I'm going to use the
Uh,
bathroom.
no.
Did she say?
You found this funny.
Yes. Found it, yes.
Have a seat,
Roseanne,
please.
this sounds funny. In a good way.
Okay, so somebody give Caleb feedback as to what you thought about his presentation, something positive and constructive.
Something positive would definitely be I could never pull off making that video at all, and that's really good. That's great because I could never be able to pull that off ever. A little bit of constructiveness though. I had to try really hard to be able to hear it over the music. So next time if we're gonna put music, maybe bring the music down a little bit so we can hear the voice more, or I'll have like subtitles. But it was great.
Thank you, Maddie.
I thought that it was a fun video in a good way because the way he just like it was going over everything. I have one question though. Why in that last part before you went up on the screen was there people screaming?
Hovering.
Don't y'all see a secret?
Yeah, it said my husband's watching random stuff, so don't.
No, like
so don't
at
mind
the
the
way
noise.
to the end.
Oh, the SpongeBob. Yeah, I saw it.
There's like old
You
people
glitched-
fighting in anime style.
Yeah, you glitched the SpongeBob.
And you really need to see this, alright?
So, how did you feel about your presentation, Caleb?
It feels good. I really like to show you. I want to show you the secret because you have no chance to see
I'm trying to
what
set
it
mine up
is.
before I go.
You put some subliminal messages in there.
Stop! Can you?
And like a secret for like for a millisecond.
You know what matter?
Okay. Makai, did you have anything that you would like to add and give any feedback for Caleb on his presentation?
Nothing positive?
Look at the
Share
secret
positive.
SpongeBob.
Yes, that was a SpongeBob. SpongeBob. Why are you not working?
I want to say that I thought it was very entertaining and it got my attention right away and kept my attention. The fact that you used different types was amazing. The fact that you brought the person that you're the audience in was good. I like that.
Good job, Caleb. I thought you did a great job, very confident, and I think that it was very entertaining. It grabbed our attention straight from the beginning.
Yes.
So, nice job.
I think the only constructive was like Maddie said, maybe a notch down on the music. So, and not even maybe the notch down on the music, but subtitles.
Mm-hmm.
Subtitles. Yeah, so that way, because the music was part of it and it was great, it was entertaining. I think maybe just adding subtitles.
Yeah.
But I think you did an amazing job.
Good job. Okay, anybody else want to do theirs?
I am, but I'm trying to get it set up.
Okay.
I'm not
Well,
ready
wait.
yet.
Okay, not a problem. You still got time.
The question that I chose was, what helps sailors navigate across the Indian Ocean? For my presentation, I used Minecraft to show a better understanding of the sailor's struggles and how it paid off when sailing the trip. In my Minecraft world, you will be taking a railroad into the docks and then leading to the ocean. I'll be using white banners to mark one side of the ocean trade and blue for the other. Distance is quite a trouble for sailors because back then, if and only if you timed it correctly, you would be able to sail thousands of miles in less time. However, if you do not time it properly, you will be spending more time on sea than on the land, and that's not very fun because of the winds, storms, and seasickness. In conclusion, a lot rides on what you do rather than what you don't do at sea. And then I'm going to start with the
Thank you.
Minecraft card.
Chance. It should be tacoed. Let's go. We're giving her our full attention, just like we will give you our full attention.
It's gonna take a little while.
Not at all.
Minecraft Dev doesn't work with reloading. It doesn't reload. It doesn't. Minecraft Dev doesn't. It always saves.
I didn't reload it.
It always saves. Yeah, I got to see your reading.
So our students are getting set up on technology, utilizing their Chromebooks to put together an interactive activity on the curriculum board. I felt that their presentations, the students definitely
You're typing.
were a little bit more confident when they were able to utilize the
That's not
technology.
gonna work.
I think that I
What are you doing? Why are you
would
typing?
have liked to see
Why are you typing?
The speeding of the process.
a little more
You have to hit
structure
space.
in regards to the
So
beginning,
just
middle, and end. But I
Okay,
felt
so
overall students
alright.
did
So
well.
this is my little island. Can y'all see?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you see now?
Yes.
Okay, this is my little island that I have made.
With a ton of lanterns.
Yes, because it's very dark in here.
You need one more slate.
Okay,
So,
let's not point out
the
mistakes.
thing
Let
that-
her present, please.
The white banners are right there. And then the blue, so white banner's right there for one side of the ocean trade. And the blue banner is over there.
You fall off.
Not really.
And then you fall off.
Yeah, not really. So this is the railroad that I said y'all would be taking. So that doesn't exist. So, one moment.
Oh my god, my ears.
Right now, she's
I'm
showing us
sorry.
the Minecraft world that she's built in regards to trying to recreate a
Alright. So I
sub
have these little light thingies to
of the sub-Sahara portion of Africa and the trade routes.
show a path of
Mhm.
where I'm supposed to go. It's just kind of confusing and annoying. Oh, fast. So there are the lights, and now we're just gonna keep going.
Do you need a mouse? I'm sorry to interrupt
No, I'm
you.
good.
Okay.
You don't do it like that. You have to use the keyboard, the clicker to move it too.
So those are the lights. Oh, go back. Um,
Chance, just let her.
I'm not
Do
used to
her
having a presentation
presentation.
on this. So I tried. All right. So point is, there we go. All right. Nope. Nope. All right. So this is the little, it's basically a different version of a lighthouse that I made, and it. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. All right. So up here you can see everything, and then over.
A lit up island over there.
Yeah. So most of the time, I just use this to show you how far the distance is. I couldn't actually do the full distance of the ocean trade because, for one, I do not know, and also they probably I won't be able to find my way back.
Mhm.
So there we go.
Just follow the railroad.
No. I'm gonna go to this island really quick. Hurry up, please. So
Imagine you hit it.
go. Alright. So from here, what you would do is
Fall into the ocean?
yes, sure. That's why I put this on an island, people. Perfect. So what you would. Alright, so I'm just gonna go like this. So basically, what you do is you just go on there, and then have little steps there. And then once you get back to the island, my point for this is, as you can see, it is a whole lot of juice.
Ooh, that's nice looking water.
Yep.
That looks nice.
Um,
It looks like the light.
there, why are you here, camels? Yes, die. Sorry. So, in conclusion, I hope you enjoyed it. It's kind of confusing because I don't usually do this a lot on there. But the railroads and the boat that was right there simplifies the dock and how you get off, and then just there's a whole lot of distance, and sometimes you don't find other islands to park on, essentially.
Did you have to fly all over the ocean trying to find it?
Yes. So I couldn't do it very far, but my point is sometimes you don't have all of the other things that you need to stay on. See, that's why it's very important to, I put railroads and I lighted my way so I could find my way back and it'd be quicker.
Mhm.
That is it, people.
Hey.
Earth. Hey, we're
Good job, Maddie. So, does anyone have anything that they would like to give feedback for Maddie on her presentation? Caleb, you want to give Maddie feedback?
Yeah, I like ocean, do all that. A tip for her: instead of using railroad tracks, use some blue ice and a boat.
Well, I thought that you did really well keeping eyes contact with everyone, even though there was a little bit of distraction here and there. You did pretty good and just keeping going forward, and you did great connections. So good job.
Yes, Maddie, great job.
Yeah.
That's
You
crazy.
got
I
some
just did a
hustlers.
360.
Right.
Okay. And that was the sixth clip. So I think overall, the students were very receptive to the presentations lesson, helping them to integrate that into becoming a little bit more confident in front of the class. We have a small class size. Overall, I think that some of my students, with some of the diagnoses that they do have, this was a huge step in the right direction for them to get in front of the class and to be able to deliver a clear presentation. I would also state that um, with these write ups that they did for their presentations as well to try to help them keep on track. Um, I believe that a few students did keep on track with what they did for their write ups. Other students, not so much, but they were able to still present. I think overall, giving them the option to have the technology piece is what really drove it home for the students to be able to speak to what they created, and having that portion being tactile. The first student that you did hear that went up for their presentation, he was able to not only integrate himself, recording himself, but he was also able to put together a slide presentation in regards to a short video that you heard in the first interaction.